Are you ready to start building wealth and creating a steady stream of monthly income through real estate, but don't know where to begin? You're not alone. Thousands of people want to invest in rental properties, but get stuck at the starting line, overwhelmed by jargon, paperwork, or fear of making the wrong move. In this video, I'll walk you through a complete step-by-step guide to buying your very first rental property, even if you've never invested in anything before. Whether you're aiming to house long-term tenants or looking to cash flow through Airbnb, this process gives you the blueprint to start confidently and build lasting wealth. The truth is, you don't need to be a millionaire or a real estate expert. You just need the right strategy, tools, and a clear game plan, and that's exactly what you're going to get. Before we dive in, hit the like button and subscribe for weekly tips on real estate, passive income, and financial freedom. Let's dive in and break down how to get your first rental property, step by step. Stick with me till the end, and you'll have everything you need to make your first deal a smart one. Before you jump into real estate, you need a strong financial foundation. You don't need to be rich, but you must be ready. Here's what that looks like. A decent credit score. Aim for 640 or higher. The better your score, the better your loan terms. 2 years of stable income. Lenders want to see consistency. Cash for your down payment, usually 3.5% to 25%, depending on the loan, and reserves for emergencies. And most importantly, a mortgage pre-approval letter. This tells sellers you're serious and gives you a clear price range. Next, choose your buying strategy. If you're living in the property, consider an FHA loan. Only 3.5% down, and you can house hack 1 to 4 units. Going fully investor mode? A conventional loan requires 20 to 25% down but has fewer restrictions. There's also creative financing, seller financing, HELOCs, or private money lenders if you're resourceful. Pro tip: start in a city where the numbers work. Focus on affordable markets with strong rental demand. Avoid overpriced cities unless you're experienced or local. The market you choose can make or break your rental success. You want a place with affordable property prices paired with strong rent potential. Population growth. More people equals more renters. Steady job growth, especially in industries like tech, healthcare, logistics, or education. Bonus points for proximity to schools, universities, hospitals, or major employers. Tenants love convenience. Now, where do you research? Use Zillow, Realtor.com, and Foreclosure.com to find active listings. For rent data, Rentometer is your best friend. It helps you check if the rent you think you'll get is actually realistic. CityData.com gives you demographic and neighborhood insights. Look for low vacancy rates and high renter populations. Investing out of state? No problem. Just make sure to work with a trusted local agent and a property manager. They're your eyes and ears on the ground and can help you avoid costly mistakes from afar. Before you buy anything, you need to know one thing. Do the numbers make sense? This is where emotions take a backseat. Focus on facts. Here are the 3 key metrics you must know. 1. Cash flow equals rent minus all monthly expenses, mortgage, taxes, insurance, vacancy, maintenance. 2. Cash on cash return equals annual cash flow divided by total cash invested, down payment plus closing costs plus repairs. 3. Cap rate equals net operating income divided by property price, helps compare deals objectively. Example, rent, $1,500 per month. Expenses, $1,100 per month. Cash flow, $400 a month. That's solid. Over a year, that's $4,800 cash flow. If you invested $30,000 total, that's a 16% cash-on-cash return. Not bad. Don't forget to budget for surprises. Vacancy, repairs, property management. Run your numbers conservatively. If the deal still works, you've found a winner. Now it's time to go deal hunting. But not every house makes a good rental. Look for properties that meet your financial goals and are tenant-friendly. Here are 3 strong options. 1. 2 to 4 unit multifamily homes, great for FHA loans and house hacking. Second, turnkey single-family rentals, already renovated and rented out. 3. Fixer-uppers, cheaper up front, but make sure you know your rehab costs. Work with an investor-friendly real estate agent. They'll understand what makes a good rental deal and save you hours of wasted time. Remember, this is a business. Don't fall in love with the pretty kitchen or the backyard. Fall in love with the numbers. If it cash flows and checks all the boxes, then it's worth your attention. So you found a great property. Now don't rush. This is where many new investors make expensive mistakes. Do your due diligence. Verify everything. Start with a professional home inspection. It might cost a few $100s, but can save you thousands in hidden repairs. Request rental history. What was the rent? Was the tenant reliable? How long did they stay? Estimate your future costs. Consider plumbing, HVAC, roofing. What's going to break soon? Plan for vacancy, maintenance, and property management if you're not handling it yourself. Also, check local landlord-tenant laws. Some cities are friendlier to landlords than others. The key here is to go in with eyes wide open. No assumptions, just facts. You've done all the hard work. Now it's time to close the deal and start generating income. Close the deal. Work closely with your lender, agent, and title company to make sure everything is smooth. Double-check all documents before signing. Once the keys are in your hand, you officially own an income-producing asset. Get it rent-ready. Before tenants move in, take a few days to clean, make small repairs, or even upgrade key features like lighting or appliances. First impressions matter, and a clean, well-maintained home can attract higher-quality tenants. Screen tenants. Like a pro, the right tenant can make or break your investment. Always run background checks, verify income, check rental history, and call references. Use a written application and trust your gut. If something feels off, don't ignore it. Use a solid lease agreement. Use a legally compliant lease based on your state's landlord-tenant laws. Include clear terms on rent due dates, late fees, maintenance responsibilities, and rules for the property. This avoids misunderstandings and protects you legally. Set up rent collection and emergency systems. Make rent payments easy. Use tools like Zillow Rental Manager, Apartments.com, or RentReady to collect rent online and keep track of finances. Also, establish a system for emergency repairs, either through a property manager or a trusted handyman. Optimize, then repeat. Once your property is stable and cash flowing, reinvest your profits into savings for your next down payment. Refinance to pull out equity, or use the BRRR method. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat to scale faster. The goal? Turn one rental into a growing portfolio. It's not about hitting a home run. Just repeat the process consistently, and you'll build serious long-term wealth. Remember, each property is a stepping stone toward financial freedom. The more you learn and apply, the faster your income and confidence will grow. Buying your first rental property isn't about luck. It's about having a plan. Now you've got the steps. Prepare your finances, choose the right market, run the numbers, buy smart, and manage well. With consistency, this one move can change your life. Ready to take action? Download the free rental property calculator and due diligence checklist in the description to help you on your journey. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell for more no-fluff advice on real estate and building wealth. Right here on Roof to Riches.